Hello, I'm Alan Butler with Butler Contracting. Today I want to talk about French drains and drainage. Here in Central Texas in spring, we have a lot of drainage issues and problems. We're in kind of flash flood alley around this region of the country. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about drainage today and how it's important for you and your home and things to look for. There's different areas that water can drain around your house, your slab, your foundation, across your property. There's different things that can be impacted with your foundation. So for example, in this house, they're kind of on a sloping hill. Water could roll down from the street or that is coming down and roll towards the foundation. That foundation could act a little bit of a dam and divert around the house, but it could also go under the foundation or cause sinking and settling in different areas based on where that water is going to flow. Water flows downhill, as we all know, so wherever the path of least resistance is where that's going to go. And if there's some kind of cavity or something under the slab or near the corners of the slab, it can start to erode those things out. So drainage is important. So a couple things I want to talk to you about today is piping and different styles of French drain pipes. There's lots of different options. These are two options. I have a standard corrugated drain pipe, and this is a dual wall corrugated drain pipe. And I'm going to go over the difference of those in a minute, but these are kind of your most common. This is probably your most common style of French drain that might get put in. You can also use PVC. We've done a video on that in the past using PVC sewer pipe, but I want to explain how these options are different and how maybe this option with the dual wall is a little bit better than using a standard corrugated pipe or a PVC pipe. So first off, kind of go through your standard Lowe's, Home Depot, pretty much any hardware store, and we'll carry this particular product. It's a corrugated drain pipe. It has corrugated pipe in the inside. It's something that water can still flow through it, but sometimes we get sand, dirt, gravel, rocks, things can get clogged up in here. This pipe's not also as durable as maybe a dual wall. It can get drove over, it can get crushed as the soils and sediments move. Tree roots can grow into these, and it's very hard to clean. If you try to take like a rotor rooter and clean this pipe out, it'll just destroy it. You'll basically have to dig it up and repair it and replace it. So if you have any kind of issues long term with this, and pretty much in any areas that we're putting this in, they can last a while, but if there is a problem, you generally have to do a complete replacement on it. These do work great in kind of black land type soil, dug deep down in the ground. There's some that are perforated that have holes in them so water can flow into them. This is a closed solid pipe system that would go into a basin box or some kind of gravel trench to allow water to flow through it. So there's different styles and types of these as well. I just want to kind of show the durability difference of this. If I was to step or jump on this, and it can crush very easy. It's not very durable. If you're driving over wet soil with a piece of equipment or a vehicle or something, it can crush and damage the pipe. As the clay soils in our area shrink and swell and things move around, as you can see and imagine, that might become a little bit problematic. It will kind of bend and mold back into shape a little bit, but it can cause some damage. It can puncture some holes. I've seen tree roots grow in these things if they get damaged or something hits them. There's lots of different, if somebody's doing something in the yard and you hit it with a shovel or probing rod, it might break it and damage it and cause some impacts to it. So what I want to talk, I don't really like using that style of pipe at all, so that's why I throw it off to the side like that. I like to use what's called a corrugated dual wall system. And basically what this is, it has a solid inner pipe. It's solid just like a piece of PVC. The corrugated is only on the outside. It's still flexible. This is a small piece, so it's hard to flex, but we can flex it a little bit. So it can be flexible to move in different areas that we want to move. The advantage of this style pipe is it's very flexible. So if we're doing corners or long runs or we want to move around stuff, it's easy to move this one. It's a little bit more challenging to move this one around things, but it can be done. It is flexible. PVC pipe there, it's just solid. You're not going to have that option to be able to move it. You have to put a 90 or an elbow or a 45 degree on there to do that. So back to the solid pipe though. It's solid on the inside, corrugated on the outside. It's dual walled, so it's very thick, it's durable. And this one can be cleaned with a rotor rooter and it won't damage the pipe. So you can get in there if you have a clog or something stuck in there. You can go in there just like a piece of PVC, clean it out, flush the line, and get it back operational. You don't have to dig the whole thing up to repair it and replace it. It's a lot harder for roots and other things to get inside this thing, unlike the thin corrugated pipe that's over there. So the difference in durability of this, you see if I stand on this thing, kind of jump on it, it's not doing anything at all. I'm going to turn it here so you can see a little better, but it's going to hold up real well. And there's actually videos, and hopefully we can do one of these sometime. This is a pretty small piece, what I have with me today. but you can actually, I could drive my truck over it and sit on it. And I've seen some videos online where there's been some guys that have set a vehicle, a big truck on these for like an hour, take it off, and it looks just like this when you get off of it. So it's a very solid, durable system. This is what we like to use. We put one of these in Elgin and put a couple in Cedar Creek for some drainage projects. They worked out really well for us, so I definitely suggest using these. It's a lot easier, quicker, faster, it's cheaper and less labor intensive than using the PVC sewer pipe as well, and we can flex around things, and I just think it's overall a better product. So I just wanted to kind of show you some differences in a couple different styles of drain pipes that are out there and why we use this one, the dual wall. And if you want to get a drain put in or looking at getting a French drain put in, give us a call. Our number is 844-6-BUTLER, 844-6-BUTLER, and you can always visit our website at butler.contractors. We'll see you next time.